Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to XDefiant. Today we have a pretty interesting news update video because we finally, after all this time, got an updated roadmap for XDefiant. The initial roadmap that we got was this right here, which looked okay on paper, but as we all know, XDefiant has been struggling a bit as of late. Let's just be real here. And we've also seen the articles coming out saying that XDefiant's player numbers are so low that they're not even maintaining like 20,000 players as of right now. And apparently, reportedly, if those player numbers don't go up by Season 3, there may not be a future for the game. They may just cancel post-launch support for XDefiant. We've heard that. We've talked about that here in the channel. And in response, we now have the full Year 1 roadmap that's been updated to give us more of an idea of what they're going to be adding to the game. Now, tomorrow on September 18th, we're going to be getting a preview of the new Highwaymen faction, which is going to be showing off the characters and the faction abilities. We've got this little teaser video right here. And then on September 24th, it looks like Season 2 is going to be going live. And thanks to this new roadmap, we now know what they have planned for us, with some of this news being really good and honestly some of it being a bit disappointing because certain features that we really wanted and things that we've been talking about since before the game launched, they're not going to be there in Season 2. They're going to be coming later on in Season 3 or potentially Season 4. So checking out the Season 2 roadmap here, the brand new faction, the Highwaymen, of course, we have that there. We're going to be getting the full reveal for that tomorrow. Then we have 3 new weapons and 3 new maps, similar to Season 1. The bomb game mode is going to be coming along with a new device. There's going to be a beta for private matches. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by a beta. Maybe it's just going to be very limited. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have limited time modes. Under player progression, we're going to have event challenges, which events are always nice. Objectives, progress, weapon XP. That is something that has been needed for so long, and that's going to make the game feel a lot better. Improved battle pass progression speed, new weapon mastery skin. Honestly, I'm not that excited for that because the current mastery skins already take so long to get. New ranked rewards, and then new battle pass, and then of course improvements across the board. Things like footstep audio improvements, player collision, mantle improvements, and things of that nature. That is everything that they've revealed so far for Season 2. Maybe tomorrow when they reveal the Highwaymen and talk about the new faction and their abilities and all that stuff, maybe we're going to get more teasers from that. But for right now, that's pretty much everything we know about Season 2, which is launching in roughly 1 week's time. Now, the thing about this roadmap, however, is it's going to be a Year 1 roadmap. So Season 3 and Season 4, and you guys remember the rumors, if they don't get those player numbers up by Season 3, there may not even be a Season 4, so we'll have to see. But in Season 3, another new faction, 3 new weapons, 3 new maps, a new mode plus new map type, which kind of implies party modes being added to the game. We then have bots mode, which will be kind of like combat training, full-on private matches, more limited time modes, and then from there, the big stuff, right? Daily rewards, prestige mode, faction mastery, badges, new rank system, and a new battle pass. A lot of that is stuff that we've wanted for a very long time, and it's not going to be coming out in Season 2. It's going to be coming out in Season 3, which when the season's last 3 months, we're literally talking about 2025 when Season 3 drops. And then the quality of life stuff we're going to be getting, we have replay, which is going to be a kill cam essentially, improved first time user experience, ranked rejoin, as well as ranked sanctions. Now the improved first time user experience, I'm wondering if that's going to be a welcome playlist or kind of like the return of the welcome playlist or a revamped version of the welcome playlist. I'm not entirely positive. But then in Season 4, new faction, 3 new guns, 3 new maps, a new device, major event takeover. That sounds really interesting. Limited time modes, weapons mastery 2.0? What does that even mean? Weapon skin challenges, new ranked rewards, new battle pass, and more info, and then in quality of life, you'll have the ranked vote to surrender feature. I don't understand. The ranked vote to surrender feature. Season 4. We're literally 6 months away from that. Like, how is it possible that it would take that long to get that feature in? I mean, I'm no game developer by any stretch of the imagination, but it seems weird that that's something that's on their radar, and they're like, yeah, no, there's no way we can possibly get that feature out in under 6 months. Like, I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but that just seems kind of weird to me. So, Season 2, when that launches here in about a week, we're going to be getting 3 new weapons, 3 new maps, a new faction. All that's fantastic, right? But not really a lot in terms of changing up how the game plays and the overall progression of the game. Having objectives count towards your weapon XP is going to be huge, but aside from that, a lot of the big things, what I consider to be anyway, big things for XDefiant are not coming until Season 3 or Season 4. Again, daily login rewards, prestige mode, faction mastery, weapon mastery 2.0, weapon skin challenges, you know, having all that stuff sounds fantastic. So it does sound like the future of XDefiant is bright. The things that they're going to be adding to the game are going to be incredible. The question is, what will the population of the game be like when it comes time for all those amazing features to eventually be added? I will say when it comes to Season 2, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this down there in the comments, the idea of 3 maps per season It's fine if that's all that you have set up right now, just those initial 3 maps, probably 2 arena maps and 1 linear map. I say drop them all at once. As soon as Season 2 goes live, drop all 3 maps at one time. Drip feeding a map per month on paper sounds like there's more consistent updates, more consistent new things being added, but I'll tell you what, man, just having 1 new map for an entire month, and you don't even necessarily always have like a dedicated 24/7 playlist, means that your 1 bit of new content that's been added to the game doesn't show up in the map rotation that often, and you can end up playing the game for like 3 hours and never play on the new map. You know, it feels bad in that respect, right? Having the new guns and the new battle pass and the new faction, those are things that are going to change up the game at a more fundamental level. Your gunfights are going to be different, having those new weapons in there. The new faction is definitely going to change up the meta and shake up how game modes are played. That's all fantastic. But when it comes to the new multiplayer maps, I feel like all 3 should be dropped at once. That way, if you're an arena player, you have new maps to play on. If you're a linear map player, somebody who likes escort or zone control, you have a new map for that as well, or potentially 2 new maps. You know, having all that right there at the beginning, I think would be ideal. Now, I do understand the argument that if you drop all 3 maps at once, then the remaining 2 months essentially of the season are going to feel a bit dry because there's nothing new really being added. I completely understand that. I do, but I think that right now what they really need to be focusing on is getting people excited about the game again. Like when Season 2 drops, if you drop the new battle pass with the 3 new guns, and then you add 3 new maps along with, by the way, the bomb game mode, search and destroy being added, the new faction being in there, private matches being there, limited time modes and event challenges, weapon XP finally taking objective score into consideration, having all of that there at once would feel almost, in some capacity, like XDefiant 2.0, at least to me personally, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think about that. But like I said, tomorrow they're going to be doing the full reveal of the new faction, so potentially there's going to be a video on that tomorrow. But for right now, that's it for this video here today, just checking out the year 1 roadmap and all the changes and everything that the XDefiant devs have been working on over the course of the past couple of months. So there you guys have it. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about these changes down there in the comments, so leave that down below. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.